The video begins with a wide cinematic shot of the Pacific coastline at sunset, where the ocean glistens like molten gold and the sky blends into soft shades of lavender, coral, and fading blue. Dua Lipa is introduced standing on a modernist balcony that seems to hover over the waves, her figure draped in a flowing silk gown that dances with the breeze. Snoop Dogg, in contrast, appears cruising along the coastal highway in a lowrider convertible, his presence cool and grounded, representing the fusion of West Coast hip-hop legacy with contemporary pop elegance. The camera lingers on the interplay between sea and sky, capturing seagulls in motion, neon reflections from city lights beginning to shimmer in the distance, and the quiet rhythm of waves rolling ashore. This serene introduction sets the tone for a track that celebrates freedom, movement, and timeless groove. The editing leans on long cuts and lens flares, creating a dreamlike sensation that mirrors the song's laid-back yet hypnotic beat. Already, the chemistry between Snoop's relaxed aura and Dua's poised, radiant presence feels like the meeting of two oceans, hip-hop cool and pop sophistication, merging under one horizon. This scene is not just an opener but a promise of a visual journey where land, sea, and sound melt into one immersive, Pacific groove. The second scene transitions from the calm pastel tones of the sunset into the glowing nightlife of the Pacific cityscape. The beach transforms into an illuminated playground where bonfires burn, neon art installations glow in vibrant blues and pinks, and a crowd of dancers dressed in futuristic beachwear move in sync with the music. Dua Lipa steps down from the balcony into this electric gathering, her outfit now a shimmering metallic bodysuit that reflects the neon lights like liquid chrome, commanding attention with her effortless stage-like presence. Snoop arrives with his entourage, rolling in classic lowriders tricked out with glowing rims and hydraulics, adding that signature West Coast flavor to the coastal party. The music video plays with contrasts, moments of slow motion capturing droplets of seawater splashing midair, and then bursts of fast edits showcasing dancers locking into the rhythm of the track. The lighting is a major character here, laser beams slicing through the night sky, LED orbs floating like moons across the shore, and reflections in the waves amplifying the surreal energy. Symbolically, this scene portrays liberation and unity, a space where music erases boundaries between genres and cultures. Snoop and Dua don't just perform here, they blend into the gathering, exchanging verses with each other while immersed in the crowd, blurring the line between artist and community. The Pacific groove is visualized as more than just a sound, it becomes a living, glowing ecosystem of rhythm, bodies, and light, pulsing with the heartbeat of the ocean. The third scene shifts to a luxurious yet dreamlike atmosphere aboard a futuristic yacht cruising silently across the Pacific under a star-saturated sky. The vessel isn't just a symbol of wealth but is designed like a floating utopia, with glass floors revealing glowing plankton beneath and holographic projections shimmering above. Dua Lipa takes center stage here, her performance framed by the elegance of the yacht's architecture. She wears a dazzling gown made of sequins that refract starlight, turning her into a moving constellation against the night sea. Snoop Dogg contrasts with a laid-back vibe, dressed in a silk robe, smoking calmly while delivering his verses with a smooth confidence that anchors the otherworldly imagery. The visual editing cleverly uses reflections, stars reflecting on the ocean, city lights bouncing off the yacht's metallic surfaces, and the artists themselves mirrored in water and glass, creating a sense of duality and endless depth. The yacht is not overcrowded, instead, it feels intimate, like an exclusive dimension where time slows and the groove deepens. Symbolically, this scene illustrates transcendence, how music and vibe can elevate the soul beyond the ordinary into something cosmic and eternal. The ocean, vast and mysterious, merges with the luxurious intimacy of human creation, reminding viewers that the Pacific groove is not just about location but about the limitless expanses of sound, imagination, and possibility. To break the flowing rhythm of night and luxury, the fourth scene introduces a contrasting yet stunningly symbolic landscape, the desert by the Pacific. Sand dunes meet crashing waves in surreal cinematography, as if two worlds that should never meet are fused together in the video's universe. Snoop Dogg is shown wandering across the dunes with his signature swagger, the golden desert light illuminating him like a prophet of rhythm. Dua Lipa, in a bold fashion shift, appears in desert-inspired couture, beaded garments with earthy tones, yet layered with futuristic silver accessories that shimmer like starlight on sand. They meet in this liminal space, exchanging verses while giant visual projections ripple across the desert sky, constellations, whales swimming in the air, and futuristic graphics mapping out the pulse of the music. The choreography here is more ritualistic. Dancers move in slow, almost ceremonial waves, representing the merging of natural opposites, land and sea, old and new, hip-hop and pop. The desert-ocean contrast functions metaphorically. The dryness of desert life infused with the fluidity of the Pacific mirrors how the collaboration of two artists from different genres creates something alive and transformative. This is not just a performance scene but a visual poem on duality and harmony, expressing that Pacific groove thrives in the blending of contradictions. The closing scene brings all elements together in a massive celebration that embodies the full spirit of the track. The setting is an open-air stage built at the edge of the ocean, waves crashing just behind the platform while an enormous audience gathers in both physical and digital presence. Holographic projections beam the concert worldwide, merging reality with virtual spectatorship. Snoop Dogg and Dua Lipa perform side by side, their chemistry undeniable, as the camera swirls around them in dynamic 360-degree shots. The stage lighting fuses colors from all previous scenes, the golden hues of the horizon, the neon vibrance of the night shore, the shimmering silver of the yacht, and the earthy tones of the desert, all converging in a final palette of unity. Dancers from every scene reappear, their choreography building into a crescendo of rhythm and movement, like waves hitting the shore in synchronized force. Fireworks erupt above the ocean, reflected in the water below, while holographic whales and dolphins leap across the night sky, blending technology, nature, and imagination. The final shots zoom out, showing the Pacific coastline glowing under the stars, the groove reverberating beyond just sound into a cultural and spiritual phenomenon. The message of the video closes with power. Music is a universal ocean, where different shores, genres, cultures, and souls can meet, groove, and flow together endlessly.